tuned. G4TV.com. Next.
Hey everybody, we are so happy that we have Adam Sessler as our special guest co-host today. Adam, welcome to the show.
Welcome,
Good to be
Adam.
here. Good to be here.
Now, as most of you know, Adam co-hosts with Morgan Webb on another show about video games, X-Play.
Yeah, Adam, it's a really cool show. We're big fans.
Yes.
Thank you
huge.
very much. Thank you.
And I'm sure you're familiar with our show as well.
Actually, no, I've never seen it. Is Morgan here?
Well, no, actually, no, it's kind of cool. We take calls, we interview guests, that
it's
sort
so
of stuff.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but where's Morgan?
Oh, well, we talked about maybe having her on as a co-host. Like
Actually, no, Morgan is my co-host.
Well, yeah, but Tina and I are the co-hosts on this show.
Yeah.
What show?
It's G4TV.com.
That sounds like a website.
Actually, it's not even a website anymore.
Yeah, we actually talked about changing the names.
You know what, you guys? If you can go get Morgan, maybe we can go ahead and do something. I'll be over here.
Did you really take the air out of his tires?
Yeah, and I toilet papered Morgan's dressing room.
Nice!
Thanks for coming to hang out with us today. Tina, how you doing?
I'm fantastic today.
Good, cheers.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of PC games, you
Good
know?
for you.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, you know, perhaps he wandered in by mistake, but you know, however the hell he ended up here, we're glad we got him. Welcome,
Adam
everybody.
Sessler.
Adam Sessler. There you go.
All right, where am I?
He looks a little confused, but you know, it's good to be here. It's good to have you here.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Totally appreciate you stopping by, but let's get right to it. Doom 3 came out.
Yes,
Everybody's
it did.
playing it. Everybody's pirating it. Let's check out what the callers are saying. Hey, caller.
Hey,
Hey, what's your name?
Anise Ansari.
Okay.
Yeah?
And you bought Doom 3?
Yes, I bought Doom 3.
Tell me what you think about it.
I think it's really good. The graphics are really awesome. Mm-hmm. And the gameplay is, like, straight out of the original. They couldn't have done it better.
All right.
How far along did you get in the game?
I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm in the first couple of levels.
So here's my really quick tidbit about Doom 3. I don't know if you feel the same, but I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna make love to this game all night long for the first 2 hours. And
Yeah,
then I
we
was
all
like,
feel the same.
And then after, I just it got a little bit, it got a little boring. So it got a little, and we were talking a little bit about it, and you kind of feel the same way.
Well, I mean, like the running joke, you know, whenever someone's playing the game in our area, you know, like, so you're not out of the first level yet.
Exactly.
'Cause, I mean, it's really pretty, but there's only so many
Right.
dark, shiny surfaces before you just sort of want, you know, something. And also, I'm not too fond of how small all the spaces are. When you're playing a game like Far Cry, those wide open spaces allow the AI to get a lot
Right.
more interesting in the game.
Well, I think they
Here,
did
it's like
that.
it's just a spook house.
I think that's what it's like, sort of being in a fun house, and I
Yeah.
think they did that for the you know, just that to really draw you
Right.
into the frightening.
But I think it's also a little bit too dark, and I know it's a sci-fi horror scary game, but I mean there's so many points where you have to use a flashlight. You can never really see the full
Right.
vision of your screen. I think it's a little bit too just gloomy without the added effect of a really super gloomy soundtrack. It's a little bit lacking.
Right. Thank you, Anise. Totally appreciate it. Let's
Yeah.
take another call.
That's
Hey,
what people
caller.
say.
Hey, Laura. Hey, Tina.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Adam.
Hi.
Hey, it's going good.
Hey, who is
All right.
this?
Hey, this is Birdbrain415.
Birdbrain 415. Where are you from?
I'm from Muncie, Indiana.
What do you think about Doom 3?
What I feel it really boils down to is it's a great marketing tool for an awesome engine. You know, it's incredibly detailed, but there's a few surprises here and there, and I don't think I'm the only one who feels, you know, that the gameplay becomes repetitive. Once you get over how great everything looks and sounds.
Now, do you think, and just ask this, do you think that we become too critical? Like, can we sit back and go, you know what, this is just a kick-ass game? Like, yes, you can look at it and go, it does get a little bit boring, but still, it is, I don't think the gameplay is that bad to say that it gets too boring to finish.
No, that's a really good point. I think the thing is with the game is like the shooter that has so amazed me is Far Cry,
Right.
Because you can do you have so many different ways of approaching it. You know, so if you
Right.
do succeed, you have a really good sense of satisfaction. It's like, wow, I thought about it and it worked.
Right.
In Doom, it's so small and they just pop up and you shoot them. You never really feel like you're having your own unique experience inside a game.
Right.
And I think that's what we're really looking for in a lot of shooters nowadays.
It's not Far Cry. It's not an open environment game.
right.
It is. It's that. It's about the environment. It's about the sound, and it's about the experience. And that's the Doom experience. And then there's a
And
Far
it gives
Cry
you that Doom experience.
Right.
It gives you what to expect from a Doom
Right.
game.
Well, you know, that's the id experience. And you go back, you look at Quake 3 Arena. I mean, basically, you know, these are just marketing tools for Carmack's engines.
Right.
All
They're going to make a ton of cash. on
Okay.
that
All right,
Well,
engine,
Quake's
you
a
know,
whole
license-
nother conversation.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
thank you so
quick.
much. So
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
Birdbrain. Thank you, everyone. So much more we could say about Doom 3, but you know what? Not right now.
Yeah.
Stay where you are, because later on in the show, in honor of the Olympics, Adam and I are going to be playing Athens 2004, the new Olympics video
Welcome
game.
to the show.
Oh,
Adam.
my
There you go.
favorite.
Welcome to the show. And you know, we all know where is the Olympics this year?
Greece.
Greece.
And when you lose on the show, bad things happen. So speaking of Greece and greasy,
Oh,
Take a look.
I'm glad I'm not in this
Someone's
one.
gonna get greased. I'm thinking it's gonna be Adam.
Close the door. Let me give you what you've been waiting for.
Should I get the paperwork started?
Yeah, we'll take it.
Fantastic.
No other SUV has more rear legroom. The new Chevy Equinox. It's one hot SUV, an American revolution.
Circuit City's the place to build the Sony home theater system you've always wanted. From high-def TVs to amazing surround sound systems, you'll find great low prices on the latest Sony gear. And right now, you'll pay no interest until March of 2006 and get a $200 to $400 rebate. Plus, 4 free DVDs and a Sony backpack by mail when you buy any eligible Sony Vega home theater system. Right now at Circuit City.
At Scrimp and Save Rent-A-Car, you get more than just the lowest rates. To prove it, we're introducing a new service. Personal navigators in each car to give you directions. We'd love to put real navigation systems in our cars, but who do you think we are, Hertz?
Hertz offers Neverlost, the in-car satellite navigation system that makes getting there easy. It's your trip. Rent wisely.
Next on G4 Tech TV. For computer help and how-to, you know where to turn. Hang with Pat, Kevin, and the crew every night on the Screensavers as they dish out expert advice and answer your tough tech questions.
This is cool.
Join the fun on the Screensavers. Coming up next.
All right, you guys, later on, somebody's getting all greased up.
Yes, they are.
Oh, well, it's not going to be me because today, as special guest co-host, we've got Adam Sessler.
Adam Sessler's in the heads
Adam
out.
Sessler in the house. He's here to answer some questions, take your calls. And so, Tina, let's do just
Let's
that.
go to the phones.
To the phones.
Right.
Hey, caller.
Hey.
Hey, what's your name?
Blake Anderson.
Blake, where are you from?
I'm from Wilmington, Delaware.
All right, what you calling about?
The Getaway.
What you want to know about the Getaway?
This game just sucks.
Yo, yeah.
And what do you think just sucked about it besides the obvious?
There's just so many things. Like, there's no health bar. I mean, thanks a lot. I really love guessing how many bullets my character just died.
Usually it's 5, right around there, you're toast.
Yeah, but now this game, I mean, it looked good. It sounded good. Granted, it was one of the first games to come along and try to, like, replicate the success of the Grand Theft Auto series.
Right. The Getaway was like something that was good on paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that was talked about how, like, oh, wow, it's the full map of London. I'm like, that's great. How about you not do that and get it out earlier so you find out it's not good?
Right, absolutely. Now, what do you think about something like the Getaway as far as, like, taking after the whole GTA thing? Do you think that's become, like, a trend in video games?
Well, I mean, I really think it's unfair to say that it's a GTA trend because, I mean, it's just free roaming. That's like saying that every game copies off of Mario because there's a jump button.
Right, or you can collect coins or something or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that, I mean, although that is a very excellent point, I think you have to admit that once Grand Theft Auto came out and was so extremely successful, we got a rush of games that were just ridiculously similar. I mean, let's look at True Crime Street Simulator.
Yeah, that's probably the most similar.
You know, that's the most similar. And I actually thought that was a great game. You get to play for shizzles
Well,
or
notwithstanding, it was a great game, yeah.
What do you think about all that? What do you?
I think it's Warren Spector called them riot games. I think that's the trend that I wish they would more focus on. Is that not so much you're in a car and you can shoot anybody,
Right.
but like you have your own moral compass that you can create within the game, and the game will react to you on that.
Right.
There was that neat one I think that Activision was working on that was like involved zombies and driving around. You know, something that gets out of like just the sheer criminality. Would be so nice. You know,
not a direct ripoff.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks, caller. I totally appreciate it.
Thank you.
Should we take another one?
Nah, let's go.
Oh wow, we're gonna meet more people.
Hey, caller.
Hello.
Hey, what's your name?
Sean.
Sean, where are you from?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Hey, right on. Go Jaguars. What are you calling about?
Bad interface design and presentation.
Okay.
So,
which game would be an example
Well,
of this?
for example, like Master of Orion 3 on the PC. The second one was a great game. Third one, had to go through 15 menus and windows just to do one thing.
Oh, it was an Excel spreadsheet. It wasn't a game. It was a
Exactly.
spreadsheet. I would rather do my taxes.
I know, and the thing is that you could either spend minutes and minutes doing one thing, or have the computer do it yourself or itself, which takes away from all the fun of it completely. Either way.
Well, I think Adam's going to agree with me when I compare this to some Final Fantasy games, where you are just shuffling through pages and pages of inventory and menu screens and tutorials, where it's like, some games just aren't user-friendly.
Yeah, there's just certain things in the game you just hate. You know what I mean?
The Final Fantasy, an excellent example is that KOTOR did such a good job of minimizing all the stuff that you're going to cycle
and if
through.
that game was fun, God, it should have got Game of the Year G4. It would have been great. I'm just kidding. It's a fun game if you're into that thing.
Yeah, well, I'm not even into that kind of thing. I mean, that sounds kind of weird.
Let's take one more call.
One more call.
Hey, caller.
Adam, what are you doing there?
What?
Adam?
What? Wait.
You're on the wrong show.
I think that's Morgan.
I know, but I wanted. I'm trying to, make new friends.
You wanted to hit on the girls, didn't you? Well, Cliffy B tried it, and he didn't get anywhere. So what do you think you're going to get anywhere?
Oh man.
That's true.
Hey, Morgan, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Has Adam come up with a nickname for himself yet?
No. Can you want to throw one out for us?
I was thinking Uncomfortable Man.
I think he's doing. You know what? He's actually doing great. We totally appreciate you lending him. And we were going to give him back right after the show.
It's like a library,
You can hang on to him for a while.
No, you can have him. You can back. In fact, Morgan, we want you. So will you come on our show next week?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a
Adam,
party.
you're great, but you got about 2 acts left and you're out of here.
Okay.
Thank you, Morgan.
I'll go see what Pulse is up to.
I have a little piece of advice for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he asked to show you his small antelope, he's not talking about the beloved African tic-tac.
They have so much more fun on their show than we do on
Well,
ours.
we did some research with animals with unfortunate names that kind of circumvent certain policies of what you can and cannot say on the
Yes.
television.
Like the titmouse.
Exactly.
Well, during the break, we're going to take a look at Adam's small antelope.
Yes.
But before we go, where you guys are going to take a look at Gamefly's top renders. You guys check that out. Show me, Adam.
Come on, Adam.
Okay.
Show us, please.
Hold on, there's a couple of steps involved.
Woo. Thanks, Morgan.
That was great.
Thanks, Morgan. That's hysterical.
Gamefly. Rent the games you want, play as long as you want, for one flat rate. No due dates, no late fees. Go to Gamefly.com for your free trial.
Did you hear that?
Tomorrow. Oh, God. It's time to pick a side. Get me out of here! Alien vs. Predator. Rated PG-13. Tomorrow, only in theaters.
Bobcat 3625. Three, 7, 2, 6. Bobcat 36. Confirm weapon enemy scan. Coordinates for airstrike as follows. 3 Echo Hotel. Over. Overwatch, Overwatch. This is Sculpt 2 in position. Over.
What are your dreams? Do they include playing video games? Or making video games? Or both? Stop dreaming. Pick up the phone, call Collins College, and start a career doing what you love in the new game design program. Call 1-888-256-1200 now. That's 1-888-256-1200.
Metal detecting is one of America's fastest growing outdoor hobbies.
Detectors are so easy to use now. I'd always wanted one.
The whole family gets into it.
Call for your free metal detector catalog from White's Electronics. With a White's, all you do is turn on and go.
You know, my dad had one, but it wasn't like this.
The screen shows you what's in the ground before you dig it up.
Learn how the latest technology helps you find more.
Alex finds more than I do. I found old coins, rings.
You wouldn't believe what we found in our own backyard.
Call for your catalog now.
All right, welcome back to the show. Now, I'm not sure what you guys did during the break, and I probably don't want to know, but what we did is we made a whole bunch of new friends.
Wow, we have all these collectibles in front of us, but we're going to get to that, Laura,
We're
right?
not going to get to that right now. We're going to get to it later, because first, Tina, Adam, and I were lucky enough to go to G4.
I think we're still recovering. I'm recovering still.
Are you?
3 drinks.
Were you drinking?
Anna Nicole Smith.
It was a work event.
After I got off.
It
was.
Oh, see, you're lucky. I was on the whole time just interviewing people. But I have to say, the benefit was attractive women will talk to you if there's a camera crew. This was a first for me.
Really?
And
all the buddies were hanging out with Adam all night. He was like, "What's up, lady?"
Yeah, I learned about nature.
Did, I'll bet you did.
I did.
I got to say, I got to talk to some pretty interesting people too. Only when the camera was on me. Afterwards, they wanted nothing to do with it. Anna Nicole Smith being the possibly most interesting person I've ever spoken to in my entire life.
She's fantastic. You're gonna get a great show when she shows up. Yeah.
She's a bundle of something.
Carmen and Dave did great. It was a blast.
Carmen and Dave, you know, and like you said, there was free drinks, lots of fun.
Lots of exclusive games.
The lines for the bathroom weren't that bad. The only bad thing was the stairway up to the top floor.
Yeah, my feet were killing me
But a good time was had by all.
Absolutely, G4, there you go.
Well, Adam, what's in front of us, my friend?
All right, these are, well, new friends and ones that really seem to like me because they're silent. These are Sideshow Collectables. Obviously, there are these figures, and we have a representative from the company. This is Matt Foles, who makes these cool things, which shows talent.
Matt. So, Matt, why don't you tell us what you do at Sideshow Collectables first?
Well, as well as being a partner, my official title is the VP of 3D Design, which is a lofty way of saying the principal sculptor.
All right. When you say principal sculptor, how do you go about? Let's start with the X-Files down here.
Certainly, Scully, Mulder, and Frank Black. Well, we have a standard body that we use for the male and the female, and what us sculptors do is we replace the heads. We sculpt different heads, hands, and feet for whatever the character may be.
And you do this out of wax,
other artists use different things. I use traditional toy wax method.
And then you paint specifically
And
each
it's
one.
molded and then cast in-house, and then another team artist paint it up and assemble it and put the fabric on it, and you see the prototypes.
All done by hand.
All by hand.
Oh, and then what would be the price range for the smaller ones? That includes over here, we've got Freddie and Jason.
This is our 6-scale line.
Okay.
These start at about $40, go to $45.
Jason's jackets.
That's not
awesome.
bad. You could come home with me.
Yep. Attention to detail.
Attention to detail.
You do it by hand, but if you look at Han Solo right there, I mean, that really looks like Harrison Ford, circa 1970s, 1977. It's really something.
That's a prototype, excuse me. That's a prototype, and it is a terrific sculpture. It is a working prototype. It'll probably be tweaked a little bit in production, but you're looking at pretty much what you're going to get.
And this is a prototype, as well as you mentioned earlier that the Green Goblin is a prototype. What is still needing to be tweaked? Because they look amazing to me.
Yeah.
Very minor things.
Change the color
position,
of the purse, maybe, but you know.
Pose, yeah. Maybe even be colors. You never know.
So you have a license with Marvel? Is that how you guys acquire?
Yes, this is part of the Marvel license.
Okay.
That's classic comic right there. Spider-Man, Green Goblin, Han Solo, and Hellboy.
Are we going to see a Spider-Man figure?
Maybe.
But you talked about Hellboy.
Sure.
Check out this pimpin' jacket that they've got on this guy.
Yeah.
And he's got a full.
See, look, and I got you. Ooh, I can do like this.
That's the Hellboy.
High five,
I got something up there.
That's
so much fun. Now, not only do you guys do these sort of collectibles, but Prince as well. And I kind of recognize this guy from something. I don't remember what it was.
That's the guy who balances budgets.
No, it's the governor.
That would be one of our frame collectibles.
And so,
yes.
and what is this? Like, explain to me. It's signed by him.
That's from T3.
Okay.
Signed by the governor himself.
And what other characters do you have signed photographs of?
Well, not photographs, but we have art prints from Lord of the Rings.
Ooh.
And they actually have some celluloid from the film on the frame print.
Oh, wow.
Very unique item.
So this thing's probably cost you a little pretty penny, but SideshowCollectables.com is where everybody can buy all this stuff.
That is correct.
But there's a creme de la creme behind you, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, de resistance.
One of my personal favorites.
Wow. Look at that.
Everybody needs one. Right there,
One-to-one scale.
smack in the
Perfect
middle of
timing
your
for the
dining
movie.
room table. Obviously, this is a Predator.
It replaces the flowers that go in the center.
That's right.
Now, was this all hand sculpted? Because this is just some incredible
Well, it's
detail.
about as big as the Predator.
That's one-to-one. It's the unique thing about that. This is from the original molds from the Stan Winston studio. We partnered with them to make this. So this is one generation away from being in the film.
And so this is from a mold. This one isn't hand sculpted.
That is, the original was hand sculpted, but
I gotcha.
this casting was taken from the original molds.
Right, now who truly buys, is it just collectors or just fans of certain shows? And
I would say the Uber fans.
The Uber fans.
Yeah,
especially when you're getting into this price range.
You don't have one?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I like the Green Goblin, though. It's so cool.
Poser.
Now, Sideshow it was really cool with leaving us a couple of Lord of the Rings, Buffy the Vampire Slayer things that in future shows we're going to be giving away to you
That's
guys.
right. You guys stay tuned because in episodes yet to come, we're going to give away all this fun stuff to all of you. No, none for you. You've already got them. You've already got them.
Oh.
Don't take it out of the box.
Don't take it out of the box. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Thanks,
Sideshow
Matt.
Collectibles. And again, that's www.sideshowcollectibles.com. We're going to hang out and play with our toys for a little bit, and then we're going to be right back, and someone's getting greasy.
Yeah. I'm playing with the hand, man.
Look at this.
Check out these eyes.
These people.
You gotta zoom in on the eyes.
Worth the wait. The new GTO, now at your Pontiac dealer.
You don't want to play on the big river, boys.
Tom, you're a Boy Scout?
No, but I had a brownie once.
What started as a weekend in heaven
I'm all natural.
is turning into
Get in the fetal position.
Abort the fetal position!
the vacation from hell.
Our only chance is to huddle together for warmth.
I, for one, choose death.
Without a paddle.
This never leaves the cave.
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 20th, only in theaters.
Break out of the ordinary into a crispy, crunchy, peanut buttery Butterfinger from Nestle.
You ever think you might have worms? If your computer is slowing down or crashing or just acting weird,
E-acceleration with the full power of Stop Sign can make it like new again.
Stop Sign gives you virus protection second to none.
With a spam blocker and spyware remover.
Pop-up blocker.
And the Stop Sign firewall for all the protection you'll ever need.
Guaranteed.
You may be infected and not even know it. Go to StopSign.com for a free virus scan now.
The Screensavers next.
All right, everybody, we've been hanging out with Adam Sessler from one of our favorite shows, X-Play. That's right. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but we actually have a new premiere time.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Did you know?
You know, what is it?
Well, it's 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific on Wednesdays.
On Wednesday night, so write it down, mark it on your calendar.
I can have a
Be there,
tattoo.
because it's important.
Absolutely.
You know?
Why not?
And we follow you guys, I think. Or no, we used to, but you guys run all the time,
Yeah.
so we'll get some
Good.
Right. Anyway, every now and then we come across a game that's slightly off, like Tina, mildly demented, like Adam, and totally strange, like the show. But it's always completely twisted and sweet, presented by Juicy Fruit.
All right.
Adam, why don't you tell us something that you found that's slightly demented and twisted and off?
Well, I have quite a few of those, and they're under my bed. Anyway, this game is Klonoa 2, Lunatea's Veil. This game came out back in 2000, I believe. It was on the PS2. It's actually a sequel to a game that was on the PlayStation. It's a platformer, but this is called 2.5D. It's in 3D, but you're on a fixed path, similar to like an old Mario side-scrolling game. But this game is it's just so visually neat looking. You have a bunch of different things, but it's really odd with this main character here, Klonoa.
What is that? What is that?
See the things coming off of his head that look like they might be hands?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what they are. They're kind of like wings that are hands, but they're coming out of the side of his head.
Right.
It's really more or less somebody in Japan probably went out to the Japanese woods and found something kind of fungal, ate it, and said, I got this idea for a game with a guy with hands coming out of his head.
Right.
So,
almost Rayman-esque. Who had the detachable hands, or they weren't attached ever in the first place.
I want to hug Rayman. He's stay away.
Now, why is it twisted and why is it sweet, Adam?
It's twisted because he has arms coming out of his head.
Yes, I agree.
It's sweet because it's colorful and it makes me feel
it's good times.
All right, well,
okay, so Klonoa 2, there you go. Twisted and Sweet presented by
Juicy Fruit. Now, it is time, my fellow Olympians.
Welcome,
it is time to bust out PS2's Athens 2004.
Yeah.
Why? Well, because it's the Olympics. Why and Greece? Why Greece, you ask? Well, the Olympics are happening in Greece, and that's why we've got a bucket of grease over one of these two people's heads when they lose. We're gonna do the one.
You want to join in because there's room for 3 players.
You know what? I can't. I broke my nail.
Right.
So 100-meter hurdles. It's gonna be the
Ladies
best.
and gentlemen, pick up your controllers.
It's gonna be the best. 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Representing Ukraine is Adam Sessler from X-Play. Representing Australia is Lloyd from G4TV.com.
I'm ready. I got the home court advantage.
So far, you guys, the practice has been it's been going back and forth. Having a few difficulties at the beginning on the hurdles, but some you're going to overcome.
Hey, we slobs.
The only thing that's going to be going back and forth is that bucket over Adam's head.
The trials are over. It's time for the main event. Let's bring it up. The 100-meter hurdles.
I'll just have you know.
Okay, best 2 out of 3.
Here we go. We're going to cut through these.
Laura is the green arrow. Adam is the red arrow. And they're off. Go. Oh, right now they're neck and neck. Adam's stumbling over that first hurdle. Once again, Laura's making a move.
Here we go.
Laura might be winning the entire game.
No.
Go, 40. First place, get it.
Second to last.
Adam,
Adam's drunk in the Ukraine.
No. This is what we call the Chernobyl effect.
Okay. If Laura wins this, Adam gets a bucket of grease on his head. Let's go.
Go.
Come on. Right now they're neck and neck.
Okay.
Adam,
No, it's just.
Laura's got the lead. I think it's going to go to Laura.
Why do you get timing and I don't?
Laura's going to get it. Laura's going to take it.
No. Come on.
First place!
Maybe I can stall.
First place!
Not only
did I beat you, Adam, but I beat all the other AI people right there. Athens 2004. I think I found my game.
AI people?
I think I found my game.
Yeah.
I think I found. Okay, but let's not waste any more time.
We want to welcome you to G4TV.com.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
There's a gift basket
in my culture. We actually embrace instead.
Well, if we're gonna embrace, let's do it before you get all greased up.
Let's put you right here.
All right. Because this is good times. This is television.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Gosh, it feels good to win one. Let me tell you.
Maybe we can call this X-Play one.
Are we ready? 1, 2.
Bring out the grease!
I just want to get the expression on his face. Ready? 1, 2.
This is an earnest up there. That's right.
Hey, we'd like to thank Sideshow Collectables for coming by. Awesome Collectables. Adam Sessler for being such a great guest host. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget about our new premiere time. And don't forget to hit the message boards. G4TechTV.com. We'll see you guys next time.
Morgan next.
Morgan, you're toast, Morgan.
Weeknights, late night. Hold on tight.
Get a load of this.
At 11, go crazy with Video Game Mania on X-Play.
The biggest video game event in the world.
Then take a walk on the wild side of technology on Unscrewed with Martin Sargent.
I'm Martin Sargent, and I like to ramble. That was fantastic.
It's back-to-back action tonight. X-Play at 11 and Unscrewed at 11:30. Only on G4 Tech TV.